My name is Emma Larkins. I'm the New York City Games Forum Community Manager. I organize events to help bring indie developers together, and we're trying really hard to grow the indie game development community in New York City. The New York City Games Forum is first and foremost a community that brings people together, because the big thing about game design is that teams are hugely important, and that's what really excites me about the industry. It's not like other things where you can kind of go solo. You really need to work with people. One of the coolest things is hearing the stories that people tell about, oh, I met my developer at the Games Forum, or I met my artist, or I met my musician. And so just bringing those people together to work on projects is huge. The other aspect is education, because we're big believers that people can start from scratch and a year later show off their game. Like, that's one of the most exciting things to happen, to have someone come up through game design in our community. The Games Forum started 4 or 5 years ago. Brad Hargraves was in the game design industry, founder of General Assembly actually, and he wanted to bring together developers because there wasn't really a great community already established in New York City. So as Silicon Valley became Silicon Alley when it came to New York City, we're really trying to create communities such like California has GDC, Boston has Boston Fig, and a lot of other groups, and we're trying to do the same thing in the city. The interesting thing about games is you can't develop in a vacuum. You need people to play. Playtesting is a huge part of making a really good game, and it's not always easy to, you exhaust your friends. Like, you need to bring in fresh blood. So we started the Playtest in order to bring new people in to give that valuable feedback that's going to make a huge difference to these game developers. We're always looking for new developers. We have forms to fill out if you're interested. You can email me at any time. I'm happy to point you to the correct place. For attendees, we have all our ticketing through Eventbrite. Our website is gmsfrm.com. It's Games Forum without the vowels. All the information is on there, and that's the best way to keep track. We've got a full calendar with events like this and also classes. If you want to start, you can, especially in New York City. There's groups. Join a playtest group for board games if that's what you're into. Meetup. There's meetups for people just playing games together, get together with people. Don't keep it to yourself, don't just hide in your room and say like, oh, maybe I'll do this. Just like, do it, build something. Watch a video on Unity, or Game Maker, for example, is a really great tool. You can make a game in half an hour, and it's really simple. And yeah, of course, come out to our events, because the community is so supportive, and there's so many students, so many young people in the group who didn't know where to get started, and now they just feel so much more supported.